Yo, yo, yo. What is up, everybody? Look who we've got. We've got Will Davis in today. Holy crap, this is amazing. Guys, welcome to the Apex Brotherhood stream. It's the London Open. Give us a second. Let's just run a quick disclaimer and then we'll get into the charts and talk to everybody. Guys, it's an exciting day. Dude, welcome to the Apex Brotherhood. How are you?
Mate, I'm good, man. I'm really good. I'm tired. Like doing all the work in the background is something. But man, I'm good. Mate, I'm proper good. I'm super gassed, man. It's nice to actually be on live and do put to work what I've actually been working so hard in the background. So super awesome to join you again, Richard. It's an absolute honor to have you as the host as well.
It's an absolute pleasure having you with me. For those who do not know, this has been quite the struggle to get Will to join the Apex Brotherhood stream. There's a lot of bureaucracy and hoops and whatnot that needed to be jumped through, but we finally got it. We finally got Will on the stream. Now, Will, I don't know if we can drop a little bit of news or kind of like a little Easter egg if we want to, but for those of you who do not know, there is a good possibility that we'll see a little bit more of Will in the coming days, coming weeks.
Maybe we'll see. If you're lucky, we'll see.
Yeah. If everything permits, then there's a possibility that we might see Will a little bit more. Let's have a very, very quick check up with chat. I see that there's at least a handful of people in already. Obviously, every morning, first in. Good morning, MGN, bro. It's good to see you. I see the wifey is in as well. Hello, wifey. It's like I haven't seen you today. It's crazy. MGN Talent here. Will, is it? To that is why you guys are 3 minutes late. So, yeah. Unfortunately, Will is up to his old tactics of arriving either late or sleepy. Or...
Low blow, man. Low blow.
We had some, let's not call them technical difficulties, but we've had some background stuff that we needed to get into place first. As you guys may have noticed, there's a nice, pretty little background behind our ugly mugs. There's some logos, and then there's subscribe and like and share buttons and stuff like that. This is all brand new, and it's all thanks to Will and his hard work. So you might notice that Will is a little bit sleepy, but that's because he grafted all night to get this stuff into place. And yeah, we can... Everybody say thank you to Will for the fact that the stream itself looks so much more professional.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate it.
Will, do you want to pop a chart up? And
yeah, man, let's do it. Let's
have a look. Okay, we'll add yours to the stage. You ready?
Whenever you are.
Here we go. Where have you?
Gosh. Also, I don't know if you noticed, I've got two designs for you. So I've got design one here, and I've also got design one down here to make the screen a bit bigger. So I thought I'd give you two options. I didn't know which one you wanted, so I thought I'd give you two options.
I mean, this works, but this is also pretty groovy, especially if you want to focus in on the price action a little bit more. But then, obviously, the best one is this one.
Also, guys, I can't lie as well. Can't lie. Got the full-on Apex Brotherhood going on over here.
Yeah, so for those who do not know, the Apex Brotherhood has some apparel. And if you join the Discord, you potentially have the opportunity to order yourself one of those lovely hoodies. And there is potentially other apparel that will be coming along within the next few weeks and months and so on. So for those of you who want to support the stream, that want to support the Apex Brotherhood, you guys can go ahead and you can just order yourself a hoodie, get in touch with Will, and he will sort you guys out.
Absolutely, man. So we got obviously the hoodies in black, white, and like a sand color, and then we've also got tracksuit trousers coming in the next week or two, t-shirts coming in the next week or two, and that'll be it. So it'll be tracksuit trousers, it'll be t-shirt, and a hoodie. So guys, it's not, we're not the next Gucci. They're not cheap. They are significantly cheaper for the members. If you do join the Brotherhood, you do get a monster discount. But yeah, it's that we're not the next apparel clothing, but it is a members hoodie, and it's something to be proud of. That's why we have it. It's something to be proud of, and something to show that you are part of the Brotherhood. So that's what we're doing. So yeah, no, mate, mate, they're super thick as well, super warm. I actually got the inspiration from you, Richard, being in South Africa. Yeah, being in South Africa, obviously. Like in the UK, these hoodies are king. Like they're amazing because we get cold weather, cold climates, and then obviously you being in South Africa, being like in quite a warm, hotter climate than the UK. I thought, well, he's not gonna want to wear an overly thick hoodie, so I thought let's just get some t-shirts going, man. And like not only that, when I'm streaming, if I'm gonna wear this, it's super thick. I get way too hot, way too quick. Like I'm already opening a window now because it is warm.
That's one of those things where you have to suffer for your craft. So if you want people to see the Apex Brotherhood apparel, you're gonna have to show it off. Yeah, but yeah, I've seen the photos of the stuff that you've created, and it is, oh dude, it looks so good.
Yeah,
it looks so good. And the thing is, in South Africa, we also have like winter weather, but it's not like to the degree that you guys have in the UK or in Wales or whatnot. So our winters are tame in comparison to yours, but I'm pretty sure a hoodie would, anybody in South Africa would love to have one of those hoodies, even if it's just as a collector's item,
They are insane, to be fair. Yeah, they are absolutely incredible. Why am I not? I thought I started these. Oh, that's why. I'm just getting my watch list ready for you guys so you can see. There we go. So these are the assets I'm going to be trading. I've got USD JPY, US30, which is the Dow Jones. I got gold, so I got XAU USD. I got GBP USD, Euro USD, and Euro JPY, which I've just recently closed.
So for those who do not know, this is TradeLocker. So if anybody is wondering what platform Will is using, it's TradeLocker.
Yes, this is indeed TradeLocker.
So the nice thing about TradeLocker is that you can use TradeLocker on TradingView.
Yes,
you can
use.
You can.
That's why I'm actually using TradeLocker today. Is it's a nice account that I like trading. I'm nearly 2% up on it. It is in phase 1, so I got given this account a couple of weeks ago. So it's in phase 1, and then I'm just gonna see what I can do with it.
Yeah, we go. Let's see if you can hit some profits today. Do you want us to do the same thing we used to do in the past, and one take EU, one take GU as a start, and then we can like branch out from there if anybody would like to see a pair?
Yeah, man, let's do that. I'm gonna go straight ahead and say I'm gonna take EU because GU.
All right.
Have we got any news today, by the way, as well, guys?
So we don't have news now. It's yellow folder, but we do have the monetary policy reports hearing this afternoon for the pound. So that will be 2:15 UK time. And then we have the JOLTS job opening, which is going to be around 3 p.m. this afternoon UK time. It's also red folder.
Fun. Can't wait for that.
So, yeah. It's going to be all clear for us to trade during the London session. This hour that we have, potentially hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. We don't know.
Who knows? We'll have to see. I may only pop on for an hour this time. I'm very tired, so if I don't fall asleep halfway through stream, I'll probably fall asleep by the end of it.
Oh, dude! Like you, all you need to do is just the little bit that you've done, and it's perfect already. So I think it's going to be good.
Really appreciate that, man. Yeah, dude, I was so excited. I texted you at like 1 a.m, being like, dude,
Yeah,
I
you
got a
did.
surprise for you. And mate, I was so gassed.
I couldn't believe it. Like I usually take like a sleeping aid at night, and then this morning I woke up and I've got like a bunch of messages, and I'm looking at the messages. And I'm looking at the time. And I'm like, that was 1 o'clock this morning, like your time, not my time. Even I was like past 2. I was like, what are you doing
Yeah.
awake? Like, what's going on here? So yeah,
Right.
it was kind of crazy.
Yeah, literally. I got some cool sound effects that I added as well. Do you want to see them?
Oh yeah, drop them in. Drop them in.
So I got this one here.
Hand clap.
I got.
Heartbeat.
I thought it was
like
pretty
that.
cool. And then we got. I don't know why I like that one.
Ooh, ominous.
Drum roll.
Why would you have that one? It's like,
Oh, I don't know why I'd ever want to use a boo in a boom. Right, over the top of the laugh there, shut up, right? And then I really like this one. I don't know why.
okay, so
That's all it is. It's literally just a man screaming. I was like, I don't know why I like that so much, but
do you know a Willem scream?
do I know what?
So a Willem scream is a guy that went or that screamed for a movie like 60 plus years ago, and they've always used that same scream in multiple movies since. So it's just a recording, and it's called a Willem scream.
I've heard that.
I'll send a link to you a little bit later, and then yeah.
Mate, that's sick. No, I've not heard that. Oh my back! I'm just seeing MGen's comment as well here. You need a big ass coffee and some of those pancakes. Pancakes.
Oh yeah, Ewan's pancake recipe he dropped in the Discord, and I was
They
like, oh,
stink though, man. They taste mwah, proper chef's kiss, but they stink. Like I remember, like back when I was streaming for LLTF, we were there. I was there sitting in the live stream, and I'd just be smelling, and like he'd overcook them, so like he'd burn them slightly. Oh shit! He'd burn them slightly, and I was like, Ewan, stop cooking those bloody pancakes. I was like, I'm feeling ill. So,
but the fact
they do taste amazing, though.
Yeah. So it's like sometimes the nasal passage can really deceive you with the food.
Yes.
It smells horrible, but when you taste it, it's like, wow, this is heaven.
Quite literally that, mate. Mate, we've seen a hell of a drop on EU, which is crazy, man.
The funny thing is, yesterday when we were talking about EU and GU on the Fiverr stream, we mentioned that we believed that there was going to be a potential upside, but we also mentioned that there was the probability of consolidation because of the massive drop that we had. It's usually followed by some consolidation. Dude, if you look at both EU and GU, just over the 15-minute.
Yeah, mate, literally.
But as you were saying, it seems as though we're starting something right now. There's a move that is initiating.
Yeah, it looks like we could be dropping now and selling off, so that could be pretty cool. But we'll have to see. I mean, USD JPY was looking pretty cool. AG.
It is moving up on UJ, definitely. I know that MGN likes trading UJ, but not on Wednesdays. So I don't know. Maybe there is a potential for a Wednesday trade on UJ.
Hopefully that'd be cool. I can't put my watermark on. It's a shame. Oh well.
Is your watermark a trading view indicator?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. But I can't find it. It's called AGFX watermark, and I've got my big Apex. It's like Apex Brotherhood.
Background.
Yeah, it's like up here. Also, I love this color. I'm actually looking at getting my BMW wrapped in this color.
That is my favorite color.
Yeah, same as that, man. It's when you said about your getting your personalized color on the Discord, I was like, I gave it to MGN. I was like, yeah, maybe I give it to you. So like, I'm giving like all the content team. So like you, and if we have Jordan on, I may get Jordan. He'll probably be under the same color because he'll be content team as well. Yeah, that's. I mean, you got quick in and asked for the color, so I was like, yeah, sweet, let's do it.
It's funny because you and Ewan had the same color, and I was like, oh, I wanted that one. That's the color I wanted. And then
yeah,
then MGN had his red, and I was like, oh yeah, that's typical. That's his color. And then you had Jordan like a golden color, and I was like, what color can I go? And then when I looked for it, I was like, oh yeah, turquoise. I can just go for turquoise. Cool, I've got turquoise.
Yeah.
There we go. So if you sleep, you're gonna miss it. But if you also know on my chart, when I have my chart up, I'm just gonna add just quickly. Do I need to remove?
Yeah, you need to remove me first, then add you.
Yeah. I just want to do this blue. This is my favorite, absolute favorite color. So that's why mine is on this color frame. So yeah, it's pretty cool. We can go back to yours. Holy crap! Look at EU.
I know.
All right.
It's absolutely melting.
While we were talking, I missed a perfect 5-minute base drop. As we were talking.
Walk us through that.
There it is. There is the perfect one.
Okay.
Obviously, this is London Open. This candle over here is the one that precipitated while we were opening up the stream. It was in a downward move. It did take a significant high. In this case, it was basically the opening range for the day. So this is the opening candle. It struggled to push higher. It pushed lower. It came back to it. It reacted off of it. As it reacted off of it, it made a push lower than the 20 EMA. It made a base candle and then a continuation of the downtrend on this one. This is a 1 to 1.5, and there we have a 1 to 1.5. This is a 1 to 2, and it is about to hit the 1 to 2. So this, for those who do not know, this is exactly what I am looking for. And the earlier you can get it in the morning, the better, because it's a fresh move. So the initiation is nice and fresh. So what I would look for now is I would wait for it to make another base candle and then confirm the downward movement again, and then I'll get in on that bottom section. GU did not have a 1. This is just a drop. This is just flat out downward movement. No base candle as yet. It does seem as though the dollar has some significant strength coming in. I mean, yesterday on the DXY, we had massive upward trailing movement during London. Made a nice new high, pulled back a little bit back into this 5-minute base of mine, well, a little bit lower, and then just moved up above it. Same thing, we had some consolidation. We opened up with a bit of a gap on TradingView. There's a little bit of a gap. It filled the gap, and then it started moving above. Nice thing as well, there's also a 5-minute base candle with a push a little bit higher. So you can assume that this is the reaction at the bottom of a significant level, and then the initiation of an upward movement, a bullish movement, a base, and then a continuation. And if you traded this the exact same way, nice trade. Sorry, I kind of took over your EU segment there for a second. Well, I'm sorry.
You crack on, man. I actually forgot I was trading for a second. I zoned out. I was like,
you were just like,
yeah, man, literally. Thing is, like, it's a bit early for me to have my morning coffee because, like I said, I was so tired. I woke up slightly late. My brother messaged me. I woke up to a message. Woke up to 2 messages, and this is how much the guys care about me. You know, this is the sort of like the circle that I have around me. Is I woke up slightly late, and I woke up to a message from my brother saying, "Are you coming to the gym with me?" And he obviously went without me because I was asleep. And then I also woke up to a message from my partner, and she's gutted. She's in work at the moment, so she's gutted that she can't be watching right now. I actually did forget to send her a link. I mean, she's subscribed anyway, but
She did subscribe, I saw, yeah.
yeah, she is subscribed, but she's massively busy, man. Like, yeah, I'm super proud of her, but she wanted to watch, and this is the message I got. Good. Well, okay. I'll not read out some of the messages, but it was good morning. Don't oversleep. I love you. And then I said, oh, good morning. I love you too. I was gonna call you if I didn't hear back from you. That's how early usually I get up. I'm the first to message all the people that I speak to, and like my brother, I'll message him in the morning, or like my partner, I'll message her in the morning. Obviously, because we don't live together, she works away. And so usually I'm the first up. She literally said, I was a bit worried I was going to call you if I didn't hear back from you. So don't be late. I was like, yeah, fair.
That is the kind of support that you should need from a partner. Like the fact that she realized that you were up late, you were tired. Like, listen, don't oversleep. Just like start your day right. You can go and take a little power nap later in the afternoon, but get up in the morning, go and do your stuff. But the fact that your brother was like, are you going to join me in the gym? Like, he did not care. The fact that you were up late.
No, facts. Yeah, he did not care whatsoever. In all fairness, like, he will come in and wake me up, but I think that's as far as it goes. Like, he'll come in, wake me up, and I'm sure right now. It would have been stupidity for me to go to the gym today. It really would have been. I wouldn't have got anything done. I would have been sitting there in the gym like that. Dropping bars on myself or something. In fact, he's just coming back now. I can hear him pulling up.
Is he like loud, or is it the car that's loud? Because he's got a Mustang.
He's got a V8 Mustang.
It's got proper pipes on it. It's got a little bit of a like. Well, I can't go there.
It's got a proper growl. Like, mate, I've got the M4 comp, and compared to his Mustang, the M4 it sounds girly.
That sounds girly, you say?
Literally, like, cause it's a twin turbo V6, but compared to the Mustang, it's just, I don't know. You can't beat that proper V8 power, you know.
But I mean, like, if you had a look at the exhaust of the Mustang, that's probably like a 70 mil and larger outlet pipe. So it's got a much
What would that be in
deeper
inches?
coming out. How much?
What would that be in inches?
Inches, like that would be like almost 3 inches.
Yeah, I think he may even have like, it's either 3 or 4 inches.
Yeah, so it's going to be a 70 mil or 100 mil.
Oh yeah, 70 millimeter is 4.2 inches. Yeah, so he has. Yeah, it's probably something a lot like that. Yeah. I don't know. I work in millimeters a lot, but when it comes to car exhausts, always inches.
It's weird. Like it's such a like Americanized system, like the imperial system. And then obviously I'm South African, so we use metric. So everything's centimeters, millimeters, and stuff like that. But we do know yards, inches, and all of that kind of like stuff. Feet.
Mate, I hate yards. Like I play golf, and they're like, "Oh, it's 200 yards." I'm like, "What would that be in meters?"
0.9.
Yeah.
You can just round it down to 0.9.
Yeah,
0.9 of a meter is a yard, because it's 3 feet to a yard, and a feet is 30 centimeters.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
So it's very close. It's very close to a meter. Might even like be 0.96 or 0.95 or something like that, but don't have the exact like measurement for it. So you're saying EU? You're still looking at EU then? There was an entry on my news strat just before I woke up on UJ, or on which one are you referring to?
And say nice one, man.
I see gold is also dropping a little bit as well, but it is within an hourly base area of mine, and it has yet to break lower. It was UJ, yeah.
Oh.
UJ is going down, not down, but like it's pulling back a little bit. GU is pulling back a little bit. EU is pulling back a little bit. So are we going to have a base and then another drop? Is this the initiation of a downward movement? Find out next time on the Apex Brotherhood.
Do you like the thumbnail that I did as well? I changed the thumbnail for you.
Oh yeah, I saw your sneaky little self-insertion there. Looks really good. Yeah, I mean, for those who do not know, or were unaware, let's rather say, that Will would be joining us today, which it was a little bit of a secret. If they saw the thumbnail, they'd be like, hold on a second. What's this? That's why I said the little Easter egg.
Yeah, literally that, man. Mate, I was proper gassed. I was proper gassed.
No, yeah, like I said to you before the stream, you seemed to be like a kid in a candy store. You seemed so excited. You're like, dude, watch this, check this, sent the video and all of that stuff, and it's just like, man, this guy's creativity knows no bounds. The fact that
when I get my teeth into something, you're screwed.
Yeah, and the fact that you got all of this done in a few hours, I don't know, I'm just super impressed.
Mate, I challenged myself on that. Everything you're seeing right now is designed completely by me from scratch. Like, that was, for me, mate, I was chuffed. I was proper chuffed. I got another overlay as well. I don't know if it was this.
Oh, the red one.
Yeah.
Dude, and to right you should be. Like, let's just look at the background so you can see that little Apex Brotherhood .pro website at the top with the red outline above it. So that was the alternative one.
That was the alternative one, or it was that. But if you look at the top there, that shade at the top where the red is, it's actually the same as it is in our YouTube logo.
That's true, yeah.
So, and not only that, it's very much like those sort of smoky, that smoky look, and we've got that dark blues in the background. I thought, I'm gonna go with that. I kind of prefer that.
You should be chuffed, man. Like the amount of work that you've put in is just, it's legendary, man. It's pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah, no, I'm super chuffed with it. I'm gassed. I'm so excited. Like I was so excited to wake up and go into my own live stream. You know, a live stream that I've created from nada was super cool. You know, it's awesome to be a guest on my own live stream. You know, that's also really cool.
Yeah, so those who do not know, Will is the founder of the Apex Brotherhood, and he has a vision, and this vision is something that myself and those that are involved in the project really, we believe in it. It is definitely something that is new, but it's also something that has been around for a while. But it's how Will wants this to come forward, how this is going to be built. And the idea is that it is built with community, and it's built with openness and honesty, where we feel that in the industry, there is a lot of room for honesty to take place because there is so very little of it. So we want to be a part of the honest, good vibes section of the trading market, but not just trading. There's other facets of the Apex Brotherhood as well that's going to be popping up in the next few months. So fitness, welfare, psychology. So there's a lot of things that we are like working on in the background, and this is just the beginning. So this is just
this I mean, all the links are in the Discord. They should be.
Yeah, and for those who would like to, or that are new, go into our description section below the video, and you can see all of our social links there. It's going to be for the website itself. It's going to be for the Discord. If you want the apparel, it's there. Go and have a look. Please give us a follow, give us a like. Share this with your friends and your family members. Share it with people that you think might be interested in this. Hell, share it with people that you don't think would be interested in this. Let them have a look as well. Let them decide for themselves.
Yeah, man, 100%. Mate, yeah, like if you're anything remotely into, fitness, psychology, bettering yourself, finance, becoming more financially free, it doesn't even need to be like overly wealthy. I mean, look, we're out here trying our hardest to become and create multi-millionaires, but that doesn't have to be the goal, man. I've been trading 7 years. I'm a full-time trader. I'm also a motivational speaker. So I go to London a lot. So I'm actually in London on the 27th speaking. And, you don't have to be in the group if you don't want to become a multi-millionaire, or you can still join the group if it's something that you want to, if it's a goal of yours. You can still be in the group if you just want to earn a little bit of money without having to work a 9 to 5. The goals align no matter what. The only time the goals don't align is if you're a dick and you're going to bully people and you're going to be a nuisance and you're not going to be good vibes. Then you're not welcome in our group. We don't mind a bit of trolling. We do love a bit of banter in the group.
We do love banter.
But guys, as long as you work hard and you try to be a better you and you try and improve yourself both with health, wealth, and fitness, then this group is for you. Like right now, it's completely free. So make sure you get in it now. I don't know if we're gonna lock it. Maybe we will. It depends on like the supply and demand. Like if we get loads and loads and loads of people flooding through the gates, then we may lock it eventually, just because trying to monitor that's going to be a pain in the ass. But yeah, guys, we got absolutely everything. If I just to give you a little bit of an example of what we do, I can actually show you. So I don't know if you can see the Discord here real quick. So we've got the chat room. No, there we go. So we got the chat room. This is just where everyone chats about fitness, motivation, all sorts of garbage. We got the fitness and motivation side from Ewan. It's just keeping yourself accountable, talking about what you've done through the day. So weekend summary. We've got our announcements where we tell you when we're going live. We've got the trading chat rooms. We've got charts. We've got terminology, news, trading resources. But not only that, guys, we've actually got a crypto room coming very, very soon. So we've got crypto room, all things chat room, technicals, fundamentals, all things that side. We've got stocks and shares, hidden gems, and we have got AI coming soon. So I have got someone in the background working on the AI side of things. So looking at how to create AI models, AI influencers, how to work with AI. But not only that, we have indeed got our very own web developer, coder, and strategy sort of automator. But I'm not going to give that away just yet. But he will be getting the credit he deserves very, very soon. So we have got that. We got so much in the pipeline, guys. Right the way to the point where we've got a pretty tight knit team working with us. So how many of us is there? There's like 6 of us, I think. 4. There's like 5 or 6 of us working in a team
at the moment, but there is a potential for it to grow. But
yeah,
for the time being, it's just 5 people trying their damnedest to get this this vision off of the floor. There's already a lot of stuff, but it is just the beginning. It is literally this is so new that the amount of ideas that are floating around, there's just not enough time to get all of those ideas cemented in right now. So it's very much a project that is in its early phases, but I mean, it already looks so good. Can you imagine what we could do if we had a year to 2 years?
Literally that. I like Apex Brotherhood as a website and as a Discord has been going now. I think we amalgamated and like moved over and rebranded everything from my initial company. I think that was 3-ish months ago. So like you can only imagine what it's going to be like in January, which is when we're doing a soft launch now. So in January we're probably going to be doing the official launch, and then you imagine like a year's from January, 2 years from January, 3 years from January. Like we've actually looked at our competition who are doing as close to what we're doing as possible, and they're not even in the same realm. Like they're not even in the same stratosphere as us. You know, we are so on our own on this. There is nowhere like this out there. You know, there really isn't. There's nowhere out here with the amount of drive we've got, with what we're going to be offering, how we're going to be offering it. Like there is absolute monstrous plans being worked on in the background with the team. So courses are being made, Forex courses, beginner courses, crypto courses, absolutely everything you need to know from complete beginner all the way to complete expert. There's going to be automations. There's going to be fitness. You know, we've actually got Ewan Davis Fitness, who's the co-founder. You know, big things coming. He's a personal coach or a fitness coach, online fitness coach. So guys,
he's got the credentials.
Massive things coming. Massive things coming. And of course, like, how can we not give the credit, and how can we not, or how can we leave out the one and only Oracle Richard Butler hosting our live stream at Apex Brotherhood, hosting the show at the helm of the ship, steering us into success. So
well, I'm doing it with the best captain, so I can only steer as good as my captain leads. So
I really appreciate that, man. But yeah, you get a massive one of these from me.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, mate, I know how hard streaming is, and I know, you know, you're a fantastic trader. I've seriously vetted you when it comes to your trading, and mate, you know, I wouldn't pick anyone else for this job. However, streaming's hard, man, and I know that you're newish to streaming. Like, you've streamed with me a couple of times on the LLTF, but dude, it's hard, isn't it? It's really tough going.
Grand scheme of things, I'm very much a newbie when it comes to streaming. However, I feel like it is something that has come to me quite naturally.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%.
Where it's 100% true. Trading and streaming at the same time can be very difficult because there's so many things that you have to take in at the same time. Like, it's the information on the market. You have to focus on that. You have to focus on what is happening in chat. You have to focus on getting everything running smoothly. And that's not even talking about technical difficulties or delays or stuff like that. And then you have to have conversations. You have to stay within the moment of the conversation. So I feel like to be a trader and a streamer, you have to have ADHD.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
So I don't know if I have ADHD.
But I don't disagree with that.
Yeah, I've never been.
You gotta have issues to be a trader, man.
Well, you either have to have issues, or you have to have like the deepest sense of yearning for something different outside of your life.
Yeah, exactly that. Or some severe foresight into your future.
Oh, and by the way, for anybody that might have taken offense with that, we love all traders. We do. We honestly do not. We see ourselves as traders, so we know that we have problems, but we're doing it. We're saying it in a very affectionate kind of way. You know, we're all problematic.
100%.
You know?
No, we've all got issues, man. We're all a bit weird, a bit screw loose, a bit tapped.
Yeah. So, Will, I see you are busy with a EU little markup there. Do you want to run us through what it is that you are seeing? I see you're already putting in a trade.
Oh, I'm looking at putting in a trade. Yeah, I'm only going to put 0.5% on. There you go. So why is it? Oh no, there we go. Sell. I'm trying to debate. Screw it, I'm gonna do it. Let's do it. I'm in.
Okay, so what is it that you saw on GU or on EU that made you want to enter? Let's just have a very quick run through.
Absolutely, man. So let's digest this. So EU, I'm going to jump up onto the 15. So we had this sort of pullback up here into this nice little zone just over here. And then, we started dribbling around a little bit, a bit of consolidation, pulled back up into this zone, wicked, and then we started dropping down. And I thought, ooh, could we buy back up to this level around here? And then we weren't getting much going on there. And then we got this sort of break and close under this zone here. And then we got a break and close under this zone here. And I thought, we're moving down here. So this is super interesting. As we slowly move down and start breaking structure to the downside, I thought, okay, this is super cool. Let's see what's going to happen. So I thought, I don't know, there wasn't any nice opportunities. I would like to have seen price stop here, pull back, and I would have entered into this break and retest. And I thought, you know what? No, I'm going to wait. Price comes down, pulls back up on the 5 minute, taps perfectly into this zone. Honestly, I would have much preferred to get in sort of a couple of pips higher. So
a little bit higher, yeah.
Yeah, I would have much preferred to have been in probably around here. That would have been where I wanted to get in, ideally. But obviously, trying to check out all these other currency pairs, other assets I'm looking at. So I missed that. I should have put an alert on, so it was a bit silly of me. But nonetheless, I got in anyway. Hopefully, we can take the low. I think it's a... can we make it a 1-to-1? We'll force it to be a 1-to-1. No, I'm joking. We won't force it, but we'll see what we can do. Let's actually set my stop loss at my TP. Take profit. $250. So I'm risking 238. 244. Okay, so it's just over a 1-to-1 R. There we go. So we got a nice close on the 5 minute as well. So that's really nice. Sitting about $18 up. No, never mind. $10 up. Let's have a look. So that's what I was looking at. So again, break, close, pull back, retest, wick, nice close down. We may consolidate around here a little bit. I don't want us to find too much buying pressure coming in. Let's have a look at GU. Let's have a look at the Dixie, actually. I wonder if we can get a DXY in.
The Dixie seems as though it wants to drop a little bit, even though it also made a base candle now.
Yeah, I can't get the Dixie on there. Okay. I can get the DXY on TradingView. So let's have a look at the DXY on TradingView. Okay. I think there's a little bit further to go down on the DXY yet. So I'm $6 in loss. I looked at GU and I thought, I'm considering getting in on a break and retest. And then I thought, hang on a minute. If I'm looking at a break and retest on GU and it's at that level, Euro is going to be pretty similar. And it is very similar. So
yeah. It does seem as though it wants to go a little bit higher. I also entered on my account. I'm now currently 5 pips in drawdown. Got slipped ever so slightly. But yeah, so drop, it came back, it tested the base candle here, and it made a bit of a rejection. The price is still under the 20 EMA at least, or at least it closed under the 20 EMA. So for me, it looked like it might want to continue down. If it's going to get a full 15, I don't know. It might just literally come up, test this very top section of the 5 minute base, and then just knock me out. But that is how it goes sometimes. You're going to lose some, you're going to win some. It does look like it's got some volume wanting to push a little bit higher again.
Yeah, it
does
look like it wants to push a little bit higher, but we'll see.
We'll see. It is what it is.
Not too fast.
I mean, losses are factored into my trading. So if I'm going to enter a trade, I know that I have a higher win percentage, but there will be losses, and it happens. It is one of those things. It's something that people have to come to terms with. Let's rather say.
Yeah, 100%, man, 100%. I'm actually looking at jumping in here. Let me have a look.
It would be nice if it does decide to start selling from here, but yeah.
Yeah, okay. So now I'm selling at my original level now. So what I'll actually do is if price comes back down to this level here, I'll actually take out of that order. Does that make sense?
The first one.
Yes. Having said that, though, if we don't, and we don't come back down and we hit a stop loss, worst case scenario, I lose 1%. That's why I risk 0.5% as well. So I have an opportunity for one ladder in if I do go into drawdown.
Yeah, I mean that's the point of making sure that you don't over leverage. And
Yeah.
I just got stopped out now, but it is a small loss in the grand scheme of things. So this one will be jotted down as a loss. So we'll see if this 5-minute base of mine gets rejected, pushed through. In which case, that just means that we are flipping from bearish to bullish. And then we will probably come and test this top section here again on EJ. Oh, not EJ, on EU. But that's
the only
that's how
thing I
they go.
don't like is if you look on the 15-minute, we've got that wick.
Yeah, this big one here at the bottom.
Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like. And yet, if you look, it has taken this previous low.
Mm.
That's the only thing I don't like. I'm like, oh, don't like that. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah,
know, price,
you win some, you lose. What happens?
Exactly that, man. Exactly that.
But then again, price action has been a little bit more volatile since yesterday. And then today it seems as though the London session has a little bit more volatility in it. I mean, if this one fails out, there is another one that is going to arrive at some point. It's going to happen soon again. So
yeah.
You miss one, there's another trade.
Yeah, there's always other opportunities.
You see, on GU, this definitely is not a fan. I'm not a fan of this move on the 15-minute. So
yeah, no,
yes,
GU15 is nut. It's a bit ugh. However, though, if it wasn't for the fact, if it wasn't for this wick here, I think GU would actually be a really nice opportunity.
Yeah. I mean, it's still bearish. The order flow hasn't swung to bullish as yet. I mean, we still have some highs that need to be taken. But the fact that it has rejected the low in the way that it did makes you wonder, will it start pushing bullish from here? I mean, the DXY is still struggling a little bit.
Yeah, it
push higher.
It's pulling back a little bit. We have got a weak-ish dollar right now, which is
29 minutes ago, we had the US 30-year Treasury yields reaching 5%.
Hence why we've got a very bullish US 30 right now.
Yeah. Well, let's say a little bit weakening. US.
Yeah.
Even though the yields itself reached a point that it's only seen since July. I think the one of yesterday with the 30-year yield on the pound was they reached like price that wasn't seen like 100 years ago, kind of like thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is one of those things we're going to have some volatility, larger movements than anticipated. I mean, once again, if you are a breakout trader, you're happy with this kind of movement.
Yeah, true. It depends. Yeah, like you said, depends on what sort of trader you are.
Okay, so it's not a base and a drop. It seems as though we are changing slightly. Let's have a look at gold. Gold is ranging ever so slightly.
Yeah, gold I thought was going to sell off. I did think I did consider taking a gold short, but I thought,
Yeah,
really
we are currently stuck within this range, and it is a $8 range at the moment. So it needs a break, and to where it's going to break, we'll have to see. I mean, yesterday we had lovely moves on
downside.
in New York. Just climbed, flattened out. So if we're gonna see a break, there is multiple areas on the 5. Let's have a look at the 15. See, the 15 looks a little bit
1
worse.
hour out as well.
Yeah, this looks worse because we have all of these wicks above here that are just massive wicks in relation to the size of the candle body. And the hourly, it's just it's pure consolidation, and I mean, it's expected because we have this move up and then we consolidate, and then it will decide, does it want to carry on going up or does it want to start going down?
It's quite funny. I was chatting about Ewan's pancakes. Because smell them.
Can you smell them right now?
Yeah, they stink. You know when you're like, pancakes, yummy. Yeah, I can smell someone cooking pancakes. I'm gonna go down and go have breakfast. When Ewan's cooking breakfast or Ewan's cooking pancakes, is oh my god, Ewan's cooking pancakes.
Ewan, stop.
Literally that, mate.
Go and cook it somewhere else, but bring it to me when you're done.
Basically, yeah, pretty much, man.
I guess if we had a look at the hourly, we would have seen that it's at 5 minutes and then the hourly will close. It's struggling. It is going to struggle in this area, it would seem. An attempt to break lower, but it is struggling.
It's trying to push lower, mind.
Say again.
It is trying to push lower.
It is attempting. Maybe I got in a little bit too early and needed to wait.
I don't know, man. I think it's a losing trade anyway, I reckon. Which
you
sucks,
think so?
But
it is what it is. It's one of those things. There is another thing that I think we need to quickly talk about before the stream comes to an end. You did not sleep very well, and you didn't sleep all that much. So your decision making would be affected, and I think it's something that people need to acknowledge, that if you do not have a good night's rest, if you did not eat well, let's say you didn't see the sun this morning, so you don't have the right energy levels. When it comes to trading, there is a potential that you might make poorer decisions than you would have if you were well rested, well fed.
Yeah, 100%, man. Sleep and rest, and starting the day right is everything.
That is 100% the truth. So we might be making a new. This could be a new 5-minute base candle. On the 15-minute, it seems as though we've decided to reverse a little bit. So this could be the second base candle in the downward move. So we could flat out over here and then start moving down and then like that. Or what is happening is now we've changed to a bullish movement, with the fact that it's flattened out at this point with this long wick underneath the previous day's low. And now we could be trying to move up a little bit and then try and push higher than this previous point and push higher than the day's open. So the nice thing is you don't have to trade right now. You can trade 2 hours from now. Yeah. Wait until you see price line more in what you want.
100%. Yeah. Literally that. Just take your time.
Let's just see here.
I feel like I'm gonna have to be. I'm gonna be in this now until the end of the stream as well. So guys, I'm gonna have to update this on the Discord. So if you're not in the Discord already, guys, make sure you get in the Discord. The link is in the description below. Make sure you get involved. Make sure you get inside it, and we'll see you all inside the Discord. Well, I'll certainly see you inside the Discord. So.
Yeah, those that want to be in the Discord will be in the Discord. If you don't want to be there, it's your problem. I would say get in. Get in as soon as you can.
Join in on something absolutely astronomical before the rocket takes off.
Yeah.
It's like getting in. What's it on Wolf of Wall Street? It's like getting in on sunlight before there was sunlight.
Yeah, buying sunlight before it was a thing.
Yeah, exactly. So get in it, guys, before it gets locked, before it becomes something so busy and so, packed full of value that we've got to paywall it. So for now, it's free. And if we do paywall it, if you're in for free, you're in for free for life. There's no, it's now a paywall, we're going to kick everyone out and they got to rejoin. And the paywall, it's not that. It's you join now and you will stay in when it's free.
It is the early bird special, some would say.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
If you grow with us before we become something solid, you will be rewarded with free.
Literally that, man. Literally that.
Yeah. Well, guys, we're reaching the 1 hour mark.
Yeah. I'm going to skew-daddle, and I'm going to love you and leave you. And I want to say, Richard Butler, the Oracle, the Orifice.
The Orifice.
It's been absolutely amazing to be on stream with you, man. It's super cool. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much
for joining me.
Yeah. Thank you guys for joining us. And I'll see you at some point. Maybe, who knows? Maybe I'll be on next week. I really don't like that 5-minute close.
Yeah, that's not a nice candle. It seems as though we're pushing a little bit higher.
Yeah. Well, I'll update you in the Discord, guys, on how I get on in this trade. So, guys, thank you so much for joining. Richard Butler, thank you very much for having me on, and thank you very much for letting me join you. And I'll give you the reins, and you can sign off and do what you need to do.
Yeah. Thank you very much once again, Will. You, as tired as you are, just shows your commitment. Guys, you can also, after this, you can see myself and Will later today in the Fiverr stream. You are more than welcome to go and have a look there as well. Also a little bit more shenanigans. But yeah, once again, like and subscribe if you haven't already. And once again, just thank you very much to Will. Yeah, I think, guys, we'll call it here. We're roughly at the hour mark. We were a little bit late, but it's baby steps. We'll make it work. And then for everybody, thank you once again for joining us. This is the last stream for this week. We will start again fresh next week, Monday through to Wednesday. There's a potential for us to go on longer, but that's going to depend on you guys. If you like the content and you're engaging, then there will be more content. So, all right, guys. With that being said, have a lovely day. Thank you once again to Will. We'll see you guys next week.
There you go.